Yo guys, what's up? What's good? How you guys doing? Today's Friday. Obviously, I'm so happy to be in your faces. And of course, this is me saying happy weekend, happy Friday. You guys have had an amazing long week and you deserve all the rest in the world you can get. Trust me when I say it, you have done so much for yourself. Now, this is for that person who feels that, I think we just beat ourselves up like a lot, thinking we've not done enough and all of that. But trust me, you have done more than enough and you deserve all the rest in the world you can get. My name is Daki, spelled Darki, and then you know it's double E. Welcome to Gospel Life News, where I bring you updates concerning music, and that is across the country. Davido is on the receiving end. Even his fans have come out for him, and this time everybody's giving Davido bass, goes left, right, center. What has he done? In no beats, I'll bring them to you. Yeah, I saw Davido at the time where he announced that him and the gang on their way to Dubai. Obviously, when you see this, a BB comes to your mind. And Davido have announced to us that on the second day of September, and that's tomorrow, him and his friends are going to be at the Coca-Cola Arena in Dubai for the Timeless Tour. And Davido is saying he's coming with friends like Faith, Loj, Logos Olori, Moravi, Musakis, Oxlade, Smalls, the DJ, TXC, Victonis, Latan, and surprise guests. It's going to be a long one, a very, very long one. And Davido is doing the Coca-Cola Arena with his own personal guys. Obviously, amazing one to them on that one. I also saw where Davido came out to announce that Logos Olori, the new boy, signed to the label as just is coming through with another project. And trust me, we are waiting for that one. Logos' first project, people has their thoughts about it. A lot of persons are saying, maybe for an intro, not that song for an intro. But regardless, it was an amazing one. It caused a lot of stir up about the Muslim folks here and there. But then they took the video down and made a brand new video for that one. And that video has been doing good ever since it was released. And this time we saw Davido coming through with another one, Lagos Lori. And then he's saying new at Lagos, and that is coming. So we are waiting to see what Lagos is sounding like now, because we are entering into the game, right? A lot of stuff are put into consideration. How you sound, now, is it accepted? Can we modify your sound? Can we redefine it? Can you change? So I feel like Logos is going through that route now. So he's looking for his own sound and all of that. So just maybe there might be a change of sound. Recall that on the Timeless project, it was said that Logos sounded like Wizkid, but then on his own personal song, he had a different sound. But this one again, let's see which sound is this going to be sticking with for the DMW time he's going to be spending with them. Moving on, we saw the PFA coming out to say thank you at Davido for your performance at the PFA award ceremony. And obviously, if you saw that performance, you will know why they are saying thank you, because Davido brought the roof down with his energetic performances. Moving on, just yesterday, we saw Davido without an announcement, just breaking the news to his fans that there is a new remix in town for the song Unavailable, and this time not Lato. This time it did a remix with Davido, Sean Paul, and Ding Dong. Now, this is like a third remix, right? The first one was Major Lizard, the second one was with Lato, and then this is the third one with Sean Paul and Ding Dong. Now, the big problem is this: we are past unavailable. To some fans, basically, they are past unavailable. They want to get to feel. They want to get to know competition. They want to get to. The project has amazing song on the album, amazing song that can take you anywhere in the world. But some way, somehow, Davido seems stuck in unavailable, and it doesn't seem like he knows what to do when it comes to unavailable. Because, as a matter of fact, if you know what to do, this is the time to move on from this song and start pushing another song. Because, as a matter of fact, it is said, not by me, but it is said by, if you do the same thing and expect different results, you must be a mad person, basically. And then this is a man who has tried this over and over again, and the result has been same. It has been same. So I think it's the time to move on. But Davido, some way, somehow, like I said, still feels stuck and unavailable, and the team is finding it difficult to move on. And maybe they're expecting more from the song, but regardless, the song at the moment is stuck on a phase, and people are saying, please, Davido, can you kindly move on from this project or from this track called Unavailable? We saw where Feel with Davido just surpassed 25 million streams on Spotify, and it is not surprising to see that this song is growing numbers now, because people are now pushing the song by themselves. Because if you don't want to push the song, we will push it by ourselves. So the number is growing like massively, and then Unavailable is kind of still stuck at 2 million for like the past 1 week. Last week was 70 million, but then this week it has been on 72 million. So it means that people have moved on from that one on their own accord, and then moving on to Feel, which is doing mad numbers as we speak. Moving on, we saw the dragging continues where people came out to call the video out, and this person is saying after the artist do 13 remix of the song of the summer, he still no green enter Billboard 100. Now this is obviously talking to Davido, but then at the time he didn't mention anybody's name to it, and then people asking in the comment section saying, um, so he said, I just they say facts. I no call anybody name. And that was after 30BG guys came out for him and insulted him. And then he said, you know what? I did not call anyone name. And then somebody said, which artists? And then he said, Dancing Donuts. Now, recall Burna Boy is using the word Dancing Donuts on this interview where he said there's a guy out there, he said the Dancing Donuts. Though it has been said that that was not Davido was referring to, it was someone else. But this guy chose to say the Dancing Donuts, and obviously people link that up to Davido. Someone is saying use your art button. If you have your mind, if you're sure of your statement, why not use your art button? And someone is saying never, because they know they see me. So it's making it look like, so if you follow this trend, right, you probably know that, okay, I kind of know what you're talking about, right? But he's being careful and he's saying, I don't want to use the art button at the time. Moving on, we saw Black Tycoon, one of Davido associates, coming out to say the team has been busy for the year. Trust me, since March they came out, they've been busy, busy, busy on the road. Today, Nigeria, tomorrow the UK, next tomorrow France, US, just flying everywhere in the world. And he's saying approximately we still have 62 flights left this year, and then only for September alone we have 20 flights alone for this month. So for this month, David is going to be on is going to be traveling for about 20 times on air this month, and then for the year he has about 62 flights remaining for the year. That's a whole lot, trust me. But then this is where all his fans came out to say, "God save the king," because it means you need God's protection and mercy amidst all of these flights. Moving on, we have Burna Boy as the next guy on the list. So Burna Boy last has sold about 975,000 units in the UK, and that's an amazing one on its way to 2 platinum in the UK. Moving on, we saw Burna Boy putting or setting up J. Cole for dragging, where he said at the time he met J. Cole in the studio, J. Cole used these words on him where he said, "You are the reincarnated Tupac in Africa." And then he said he felt that was deep, and then he appreciated the fact that J. Cole said that. And after that statement, they went straight to making music. The fact that he used that one, that was what J. Cole said according to him. Nigerians felt like, no, we're not going to take that because you are nothing like Tupac in the country. You are this, you are that. Who came out, dragged J. Cole, dragged Burna Boy, a whole lot of this and that just because of his attitude lately towards Nigerians. Moving on, we saw Burna Boy City Boys on Shazam chart. It has been updated. Yesterday, Nigeria was number 2, but this week it has changed like a whole lot. For Nigeria, City Boys has now been Shazam so many times that has made the number 1 list on the Shazam chart. For Ghana, you're going to be seeing. For Ghana, is on number 6. For Netherlands, 14. Senegal, 14. France, 17. Worldwide, 17. That's a massive leap. For Switzerland, 22. Cote d'Ivoire, 24. Uganda, 26. Belgium 27, UK 27, Canada 28, UAE 29, Zambia 36, Cameroon 41, Norway 46, Sweden 47, Germany 53, Denmark 55, Kenya 60, Israel 76, Tanzania 101, 115 as Australia, and all along. It's an amazing one for Burna Boy on the Shazam records. Moving on, we saw Burna Boy, I told them, debut at number 1 on Zimbabwe iTunes top album. Amazing, amazing one. Burna Boy is doing good numbers, and the album has now reached number 1 on iTunes in 6 countries. Amazing one for Burna Boy. At the same time, Burna Boy, I told them album just surpassed 60 million streams on Spotify. That's an amazing one for a new project. Having 60 million streams shows you are doing something amazing on that one. At the same time, Love That Mini just surpassed 870 million stream on Spotify, and then African Giant just surpassed 770 million stream on Spotify. Now, so the difference is this: Love That Many and African Giant. Before now, African Giant used to be like the most has the biggest number for Burna Boy on Spotify, but so far, Love That Many has come and overthrown that one with about 100 million gap. So 870 and 770. The differences, that's about 100 million gap between both projects. It's an amazing one, seeing that Burna Boy has been doing good one for himself. Moving on from this one, so Burna Boy, I told them, gained over 4 million streams on Spotify in the 6th day of release. An amazing one also for Burna Boy. Now, so just so you know, Burna Boy official top 20 biggest song in the UK. Now, Burna Boy is big in the UK, but then these are his 20 biggest song in the UK. We have number 1 as Location with Dave, number 2 as Own It, and number 3 with Last Last, number 4 Be Honest, number 5 Ye, amazing jam, number 6 Play Play, number 7 For My Hand, number 8 On the Low, number 9 Sima, number 10 Gun Body, number 11 Real Life with Stormzy, number 12 Ogbono, number 13 Ginger with Wizkid, and number 14 Anybody, number 15 Rolling, number 16 My Oasis, number 17 Alone, number 18 Secrets, number 19 Sickle Down, and number 20 is Plenty. Yeah, that's making number 20, and Burna Boy has been doing good numbers, obviously, in the UK. Moving on, we saw Location by Santa Dave. Burna Boy has sold over 2.5 million units in the UK. Now that's about 5 platinum, right? Yeah, that's about 5 platinum. And Own It by Stormzy, Burna Boy, and Ed Sheeran has sold over 1.9 million units in the UK. That's close to 4 platinum for Burna Boy in 2 records in the UK. Moving on, we saw breaking news: Burna Boy will be featured on P Diddy's new album, the Love album, Off the Grid. It's going to be out on the 15th day of September for the year 2023. Amazing one. We've always known that P Diddy and Burna Boy had like this mad relationship they've been keeping for like a while, and then P Diddy is saying, on my project, please and please come and work with me. There's a list of artists on the project, and we have The Weeknd, Justin Bieber, Mary J. Blige, Jasmine, Summer Walker, Babyface, John Legend, Tayina, French Montana, Coco Jones, Fabulous, The Dream, Busta Rhymes, Don Johnson, Kelena, T.Y. Dollar Sign, Jackies, Ketani, 21 Savage, Swali, amazing guy, was in the country some days ago. Then we have Burna Boy, Burna, amazing guy, also made the cut. And then we have Jeremiah, we have Josie, we have Novi Wave, we have J Dilla, we have Callan, we have Mijay, we have Testimony, and then obviously we have PDD on the project. Moving on, we saw where Bad Boy Teams came out to disagree with Burna Boy over his statement, and then he came out to say, I feel like maybe representation of the message Burna Boy was supposed to pass across came off as a Burna Boy. He went further saying, you understand that Burna Boy is the type of person that make his point whether you are out or not. But to say that Afrobeat has no substance, I feel like he's just talking about certain people, artists. The kind of music I make has substance. It is not all jumpy. There are some sad moments. So people who make album out of nothing are on their own. He went further saying, and Burna Boy saying people, artists don't have the real life or good enough experiences is just like speaking on behalf of other people. There are people who feel pain. Nobody has it 100%. There are people who have been through a lot of traumatic experiences. Just because they don't choose to put it in their music does not make them weak or unappreciative. Fela Kuti started, okay, so he's saying Fela Kuti started Afrobeat. Afrobeat is the base. Afrobeat is like our foundation. I mean, Afrobeat has fed Burna Boy for years, coming from no other person than BBT Bad Boy Teams. Moving on, we have Ckay as the next guy and last guy on the news. We saw Love Wants It at the time just surpassed 740 million streams on Spotify, and that's an amazing one. It became the first most streamed solo Afrobeat song and number 2 overall on Spotify. Amazing one for them. Now, the way they do this record is amazing. People have solo, we have combined, we have first featured, we have this, we have that, but then it's all record, right? Moving on, we saw where he came out to say, talking about Ckay, where he said, I don't do Afrobeat. What I do is Afro emo because of the emotions passed in the song. At the same time, we saw where after 4 years of Ckay, the first EP, the project has now amassed about 900 million 400,000 stream on all platforms, and that includes Spotify as 764 million, Apple Music as 59.8 million. Now the gap is amazing, right? Because you can have Spotify as 764 million stream, and then on Apple Music you're having 59.8 million. Like really? And then on YouTube we have 36.4 million. AudioMark we have 26.2 million, and then on Boomplay we have 8.5 million. Kind of a big gap difference, but then Spotify sits down tall for Ckay for the project Ckay the first. Anyway, guys, we've come to the end of this one, and trust me, we'll catch you guys on the very, very next one. Please and please take care of yourself. Recall that Ruga just dropped an album or something, and obviously some amazing guys drop songs and all of that. Our reaction cover all of this, and further news coming up also cover all of this. Please and please stay with us on this one. We have a lot coming for you guys.